To set up an online draft, first make sure the online draft feature is turned on. If you have a draft tab in the top of your screen, that means the online draft feature is turned on. If you don't see that tab, go to the settings section and click on optional features to turn on the online draft. In the draft section, you'll see the online draft settings. Here are the things we need to do to set up an online draft. The first step is adding tickets to the next draft. We do that in the Games Tickets section. We can add whichever games and tickets we want to the next draft simply by changing the status to Next Draft. If you want to change all the tickets at once, click on the Change All link, select Next Draft, and then Change All Tickets. Save your changes. We've added tickets to the next draft, and now we can go back to the draft section. Here we can see that we have a check mark on the first step. The next step is to select the draft type. Click on Enter Draft Type. There are two options. The first is an untimed email draft. This is a no-pressure way of selecting your games. And second is a time draft, where there is a certain amount of time each person has to make a pick. It's completely up to you which draft type you choose. Next, we'll enter the draft order. Click on Set the Draft Order. To set the draft order, the first thing we'll do is enter the number of picks each partner gets in the next draft. There are no limits or rules on the number of picks each person has to get. It can be whatever your group needs it to be. Next, we'll enter the draft order type. Is this going to be a first to last, last to first, or first to last, or a custom draft order? Then we'll enter the initial draft order. We can set a random order for you, or you can enter it here. Based on what you've entered, we generate a complete draft order. From here, you can make any changes you need to set the draft order exactly what you need it to be. For example, we'll change all the picks in the first round to Bill Johnson, and arbitrarily another pick here, number 10, to Bill as well. Again, any pick can be changed in the draft. We'll hit Save and Next, and here's our draft order. We'll review the draft order one last time, and this could be edited any point before the draft begins. Now we can see that we've completed the first three steps, and the last thing to do is to enter the draft start date and time. We'll click on Set the Draft Start Date and Time, select a date, and select a start time. This could be anything you need it to be. And with that, we've completed the online draft settings. You and your partners can preview the online draft at any time before the draft begins. Just click on the Enter Online Draft button. Here you can see our draft won't start for 9 days, but people can get an idea of how the draft will work. There's the draft overview, the draft order, a chat room. Games still available is a ranking list that each share partner can create. You can also view games by date, and when it's your turn, just click on the Select Game button. Setting up an online draft is easy to do, and it's an efficient and fun way for you and your partners to share your season tickets.